When we started thinking about East End, we were thinking much smaller than what it is now. We were probably looking at maybe at max a 5,000 square foot building that would just be an indoor market.
East End is definitely not just a market or a place where you would come to shop. I think, when you walk through the doors, it's a place to interact with your other neighbors. It's a place to interact with the merchants themselves and to really engage with what's going on around you.
I tell people all the time that East End is our love letter to Orlando.
So I think the original conversation to do something like East End was in November of 2011. We had done a couple of festivals here in Central Florida that brought together farmers and artisan purveyors, and there just weren't many places to engage with that outside of that event. Gabby and I were talking about how could we find a place maybe indoors that could be sort of the Harvest Festival every day and be the farmers market that she runs every day.
We knew we wanted something that would help kind of bridge some of the gaps between startup and brick and mortar.
Probably in December of 2011, I got very interested in this building, the building that became East End Market. It was a church, former church that was gutted to become a school, and then it didn't end up becoming a school.
We had a pretty blank slate because there were when you walked into what is now the Market Hall, it was literally a big empty room. So we had 4 walls to imagine whatever we wanted in.
So most of it was getting the old stuff out, getting a blank slate, and then putting in the new infrastructure.
Basically, the only thing that stayed the same here are the walls and the roof. So the drawings kind of evolved into what you see now. People wanted slightly bigger spaces, not as big as a full storefront, but bigger than what we had initially planned. Rather than tearing it down, putting in a whole new building, we just adapted it to a new need for the community.
East End broke in a good way a lot of rules. The fact that we're becoming a third place for people is awesome. I mean, when we would be closed and there would be people sitting out in the courtyard just because they wanted to be here.
We want food and businesses and people with a story, with something genuine to present.
I think our vision goes in many different directions. We have a vision to educate the community on how to prepare good food and how to get good food, be a place where we can help grow more small food businesses, more small farmers, big farmers, and be a place to learn more about food and all of its stages.
East End is here to grow community through food. We have created a place where food entrepreneurs can grow their ideas and where consumers in Central Florida can come face to face with what's happening in the movement.
Already, after just a couple months of being open, there's merchants that are expanding and looking to have their own storefront. And that was the whole idea. And when we started realizing that that was happening and that we were a part of that process and helping them get in front of the public, interact with our community, it's awesome to see how that helps them grow.
So to have taken this from an idea to reality is something that is a process that can be replicated time and time again.